Mike, you think he's a good buy low as well?
Yes, I do. I mean, I drafted him. I believe the hype in the preseason, and I drafted a lot of Elijah Moore. But so far this year he's been underwhelming. Garrett Wilson just broke out yesterday, or I mean last week. But if you look at the stats, the advanced metrics, I mean Elijah Moore leads the league in routes run with 99. He's 81st though amongst qualified receivers because he only has 12 targets. So that shows me that that's like an anomaly. That's gonna eventually average out to where he's gonna get more targets and get more production. And I think that once Wilson comes in, Zach Wilson as the QB, I think that he's gonna favor throwing the ball to Elijah Moore more than Garrett Wilson. I think Flacco is just locks into Garrett Wilson and just keeps throwing to him. But obviously Garrett Wilson is very talented. He's a first round pick. But yeah, I just think that things might change and it might go the other way once Zach Wilson becomes a QB.
The price might be too high though. I just thought of that now. Because he was drafted so early, I think fantasy managers are not going to want to part with him. It depends league to league. I think there will be some, but I think it would be more of the minority. I don't know if he's worth the price with
Well,
all
what's the
these
price?
wide
Like what?
receivers. It's
What
going to
would you
vary a
recommend?
lot. That's the
Yeah.
thing. With a guy like, Sue Shane, he might be very emotional about this subject. He's a huge Elijah Moore truther. He may have reached for him an extra round. So if he drafted him in round 5, I don't know
I
if he'll
thought he
let
was a
us have
Garrett
him.
Wilson truther.
No, he was a Traylon Burks truther. What do you listen? What
Oh,
podcast?
oh
Wilson,
yeah, yeah,
Traylon
yeah,
Burks.
yeah, yeah.
And now
I
I'm
forgot.
realizing that Garrett Wilson is actually kind of that dude, and that's actually kind of why, in a way, I kind of disagree with you guys. I don't think I would buy. I mean, if you're telling me I can buy low on Elijah Moore, I mean, how low is low? Sure, whatever. But realistically, if you're asking me to buy Elijah Moore right now, I probably don't want to, man. I mean, uh, I understand Zach Wilson's coming back, but can Zach Wilson support 2 receivers? Maybe, maybe not. You're telling me that, Joe Flacco was locking in on Garrett Wilson. Well, last year he was locking in on Elijah Moore because Elijah Moore was the best receiver on the team. Now, guess what? Garrett Wilson is.
It's a
Joe
different
Flacco kind
team
of
this
recognized.
year.
Would you trade Allen Robinson for Elijah Moore?
No.
No.
I don't
You
think
say
so,
no.
No.
Well, I like the offense more. I like the quarterback more.
Greg Dortch or Elijah Moore?
Right now?
right now.
Yeah, they get
Elijah
Okay,
Elijah Moore.
okay.
Well, because
I'm just trying to see where we're at. The high. and the
I
low.
got you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to see like
Okay.
where we're
Kind of
at.
gauge
Well,
this
'cause-
out here.
Yeah.
that's because Hopkins is coming back, so that's definitely an easy
Okay.
answer.
All right. Well, I'm just glad that no one said yeah, like Dortch for Elijah Moore. I'm like, okay. At least he hasn't hit
we're
that
not there yet.
drop
We're not
bottom
bad
yet.
Okay.
This is one I would
Yeah.
make. Corey Davis for Elijah Moore.
Ooh.
Wait, so
Bad
you're giving up Corey
Yeah.
Davis? I would do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm
I know it's
giving
an
up Corey
easy
Davis.
one, but I mean, at
That's
least,
easy.
but it helps
Let's do
put
a
stuff in
harder one.
perspective. But that's his teammate, so at least it gives us
Okay.
a small step
True,
closer
like,
to the
very
to the
bad.
truth. We're trying to find the truth, and we're one small step closer.
I guess. There's one way to
Yeah,
do it.
it's just there's so many wide receivers. Like I'd probably rather have Curtis Samuel.
Oh yeah, definitely
Yeah.
rather have Curtis
And
Samuel right now.
his numbers are gonna go down, but I'd still rather have Curtis Samuel, who I think somewhat similar to Elijah Moore. I think similar type. Look, so Elijah Moore, 89% snap count week 1, 87% week 2, still getting some targets, 7 week 1, 5 week 2. So he's still relevant. I think he's gonna bounce back, but it's like I don't know if I want to pay the price for this. I mean, might be.
I got
comfortable.
one. Hollywood Brown or Elijah Moore?
That's easy.
Hollywood
Hollywood is
Brown
going to
all day.
bounce back this week in
Okay.
a major way.
All
While
right.
everyone's
Is it that
benching
easy?
him.
It's that
I
easy.
feel like they're the
It's that
same
easy.
person.
No, it's that easy.
All right.
No, no need-
Just
no,
making-
It's not
you-
close.
It's not close. Okay.